seltzer shouldn't count as beer. And Charlie's saying it last year because he didn't want to do it because seltzer didn't count and he was drinking seltzers.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
We're live, baby.
We're live?
We are live.
We're live. We're live in Scottsdale, Arizona.
This is the first ever live podcast where it's not like on shitty fucking Zen Smasher.
You guys are on tour right now.
We're on tour. We're on the roundabout.
We're on the comedy tour,
Spend
baby.
a bunch of our own money to go to a place. Turn on our shitty mic.
Yeah, Club Sandwich couldn't support us on this
Club
one.
Sandwich still owes us a bunch of money, dude.
We thought they were gonna fund our first tour, but
not yet.
Yeah, I heard that Tony Spumoni's like the fucking collections is after him.
Say another bad word about Tony Spumoni and you're gonna get whacked.
But what we're betting on is that future Tony Spumoni was right, and that Club Sandwich is global, and that eventually they'll be billionaires.
How are you gonna
Eventually
deny
we'll get paid back.
It's the future.
Yeah, we're just keeping the dollars in the spreadsheet. We're keeping track of it. He owes us $43 million. So
Yeah, big accounting guys over here.
Seems like a lot.
yeah, we got Nick here too.
hello.
Nick, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Nick. I'm friends with these guys.
Yeah,
I am roommates with Gideon. Was roommates with Kyle for a while.
a well-respected
Went to
friend
Vermont.
of the league.
Went to University of Vermont with all three of these guys, and I know way too much about this league for not being in it. So yeah,
And most important, Nick has actually been to drafts.
been
Yeah.
to two drafts.
Two
technically.
drafts.
Two drafts.
Well, we can talk about this at some point, but do you guys remember the draft we did in our backyard?
Oh,
that
I
COVID
remember.
year?
Oh, yeah.
That might have been the
Is that
best
three?
draft.
Is
That
that
was-
three drafts?
Boston Scott.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Boston
that- that was a
Scott.
Matt
It was
was
like
special.
taken like 3 times. Boston Scott got drafted like 4 times.
Yeah, he got drafted in like the 4th round in 11th. I was like, Boston Scott.
I also was like super. I think you guys did it on a Friday night, and I had like a terrible work day, and you guys were wasted in our backyard, just like finishing. And then I finally get down there, and you guys are already hammered, just
Yeah.
trying to draft people.
Everybody that was remote for that draft hated all of us.
Yeah, I was about to say that was actually almost the end of the league for those 45 minutes
Yeah.
during when we were just playing beer pong and everyone was watching us play beer pong.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember like trying to see.
hated
I
us.
remember like trying to see the draft board, like all the stickers were like crooked too because we couldn't actually place them on. And I remember Jeff was like at his girlfriend, like Jeff was like on a like retreat with his girlfriend, and they'd first started dating, and he was like in a closet because he didn't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
And he just like left the screen on.
I'm pretty sure it was like her birthday or her like mom's birthday.
Yeah.
It was not like just like some like hanging out. It was like he should have been paying attention to whatever was going on.
Yeah.
All right, so we came to Scottsdale to play golf. It's Gideon's birthday, kinda, and basically we're playing 72 holes over 2 days, which is a lot of golf for 2
2
days.
rounds per 2 days.
2 rounds per 2 days.
Oh man, that was bad and good.
So we're doing great.
Yeah, and yesterday we played a lot. I was really bad at golf. We were all pretty bad actually yesterday. But
Nick was good.
Nick was nice.
Yeah.
Nick was nice.
Yeah, you don't have to group us with you.
Nah, we're all bad.
Okay.
But no, Nick's been nice. You were good today, Sky.
Thanks. Today was
Once
better.
Gideon like had us in and like did some diarrhea, then he was like pretty good.
Yeah, that's the formula. That's the formula.
You had
Yeah.
to tweak the levels a little bit. And
Yeah.
just got it. And
the chemical formation.
So anyway, wait, Sky, what did we decide on? You were gonna explain
Yeah.
this? Alright, so we basically, this is for the league, this is really important. We wanted to make this golf trip all inclusive for the whole league, and we've made it so that it matters for the draft, like big time, right? So 72 holes, and now Skylar talks. I
nice.
think.
That was good. Yeah, I was about to say. I think you just explained it. That was pretty good. We went over the whole agenda, and then you just sniped in.
I mean, I didn't know the rules until like there were 6 holes left.
That's true.
So
Yeah, you were okay. Kyle was just bad. He was playing chess. He was a chess guy.
I was out there playing chess, just shooting it into bunkers,
shooting into the cars.
fucking into the interstate.
F-150s.
Dude, I bounced
Ford has a
one.
lawsuit against you.
Yeah, I hit one in that F-150 in the interstate, and I was like, is that going to bounce back onto the green?
I was just waiting for a car to be like,
Yeah. And then there's one hole where you're like standing on the side of the interstate, and I thought I was going to get hit by a
Yeah,
car.
I thought you were done.
Just 16-year-old TikToker showing her skills and talents.
And that's
Skills, huh?
And that's
skills and
where we
talents.
move on to the actual. So where we're at right now is we have 18 holes left to play. We're going up to Weekopaw. A couple of league members played there 2 years ago for my bachelor party. Super fun course up in the mountains. So actually right after this, we're driving up there. We're going to play our last 18. So for where we're actually at, we've done a bunch of different types of games. We did a scramble this morning. We played best ball. We've done stroke play. And where the standings are right now, Gideon has 5 points. Nick has 5 points. I have 5 points. Kyle has 1 point.
Let's go!
So Kyle is in dead last by. Actually, he's eliminated from contention to be in the championship match. But he's gonna have a.
But that does not mean that I lose my draft pick yet.
Correct.
He's
Yeah,
not down
I
for
was
the
gonna
count.
get there. I
Out of
still
it.
haven't finished. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to make sure. Just because Schwer's going to be like, you want to write on the pick's mine?
So what we have here is the winner. Okay, so Gideon and I, for the first 9 holes, I've given him 4 strokes on the front, so he's starting at -4 to start the day. 9 strokes, stroke play. Winner plays Nick in the championship, okay? Loser plays Durs on the last 9 holes. The loser of that matchup then will allocate their 8th pick up into the lottery, up into the sky, so that anyone out of the league, that's including you, Magnus, that's including you, Jeff, that's including you, Caldwell in Japan.
Not Schwer, though.
Schwer is included. He is included.
I'm going
It's
to take
exclusive.
Schwer's name. When you guys aren't looking, I'm going to take his name out of the hat and shit on it and flush it down the toilet.
That could happen.
Yeah, don't pick the poopy piece of paper, because that's sure.
So we'll do that. We'll do that tonight live. Actually, probably from Weekopaw. We can draw the names and we will send it out. And that's where we're at. It's gonna be super fun. We're
But
gonna include everyone.
There's one thing you missed. So, yes, the losers of the bottom bracket play, and that's for the draft pick. But if the person in first place who's playing Nick beats Nick, then they get, what do we decide?
4.
4 names in the hat. Mm-hmm. So they get to have their name in the hat 4 times.
Yep. There'll be 11 other people because the loser obviously won't have their name in the hat. So it'll be 15 pieces of paper in the hat.
I didn't even know.
Winner
this.
has 4 of those names. So
We
that-
haven't even known the rules yet.
Well,
Well, now we do.
Now
This
everyone
is-
knows the
we're
rules.
squared away.
And the league knows, so we're
yeah.
good.
So we're good to go. And now we're gonna move it to our sponsors.
Tony! Hey!
Tony.
Get your fucking ass in here.
Oh, hey, you talking to me? Hey, darling. You know, I hear a lot of this back talk about it. Tony's promoting this, Tony's promoting that. You know, I owe this guy Kyle a lot of money. You better watch your language around Tony, because, you know, I got a couple boys in where I'm from. You talk a little language like that, you get whacked. So I don't know if you want to get whacked. Do you want to get whacked? I'm talking to you.
No.
All right, so just give me a little bit of time on the money. We'll get you the money. Don't worry about the money. We're good for it. Come
43
on.
million?
We're good for the 43 mil. You getting me? You getting me? All right, I gotta go take my kid to the fucking daycare. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
So you're not advertising for anything. That wasn't an ad. That was just you advocating for the fact that you have the 43 million you owe us.
I gotta go.
All right, back to the show. So spring challenge. So now that we got the golf tournament stuff out of the way, spring challenge, extremely hot topic right now. And just for Jack and Alfonso. So basically, there's 3 aspects of the challenge, right? So we got the March Madness bracket, which accounts for 12 points, the Masters pool, which counts for 12 points, and then the exercise challenge, which accounts for 24 total points. So there's a lot of ways to score points, but the spring challenge or the exercise event is the most important one, and that is what's happening right now. And so it was over about a 2-week period, is that right?
Yeah. 2-week period. I gave everyone about 10 days, actually.
Yeah, so you could basically do your exercise challenge over any of the 10 days. You have one other teammate. Those teams were selected by the order of the standings of the last year's fantasy football finish. So Caldwell was first. He picked Matt. I was second. I picked Skylar. Those are like the 2 big favorites. Third place is really important because There's like Dave. He has the most points currently in the overall spring challenge, so he came in third. There's all sorts of outcomes that could potentially come into play here, but a lot of guys are going today. There's been a lot of shit talking and chat about when did Skylar go, when did Kyle go, did they go, are they drinking beers now, blah, blah, blah. There's no rules about when you have to enter your data, blah, blah, blah. So maybe we're going now, maybe we're not.
No, we already went.
Oh, we already went.
We already went.
I forgot.
And to put matters better for everyone, we told Gideon our total points. What we did, we sent him all the recordings, we sent him all the beer stuff. We sent that to him last week. So it's all been processed. Gideon has all the information, but we're going to go through it today.
We have video evidence of every beer drank, every mile run, every mile biked, and yeah, it's a big thing. So basically, the two.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Caldwell put his numbers in, so the league knows what he did. He ran 35 miles, he biked 50 miles, and he drank a lot of beers. Are we keeping beer numbers out just for professionalism?
That doesn't matter.
Caldwell drank 11 beers.
Okay.
So yeah, he scored the highest score that we've ever had in exercise competition was 76.2
Wow,
points. Now
give it up.
0.2 is pretty fucking important, isn't it?
It is. It's very important because Kyle and I had a sheet that we uploaded to ourselves, shared with Gideon before again, we're going to say this, before Caldwell inputted his numbers. We had known our scores. So I'll go with my score first. I had 14.3 run hike, 3,019 elevation, all done, well, I say all done, 80%, 90% done on the treadmill, which was a brutal grind walking on a treadmill. You'll see the snaps, you'll see the imagery.
This guy went all day.
All day, just in the corner of my upstairs room.
Just sweat corner.
Then bike,
Sweat den.
50 miles, zero elevation, because again, Peloton, it was a rainy Monday. As Caldwell noted, because again, for him, he saw the weather, texted me, we texted back and forth a little bit. And then I had 20 beers, so that was good. I started the night before, put down a nice baseline, as you'll see again when we send out the Snapchats. And then went through the day. So I got the single, triple, double thingy. So that was my total. And then on to Kyle.
Yeah, so I basically went for hyper efficiency. I don't have a job, so I spent about 20 hours planning this and what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. Caldwell was doing a lot of shit talking, telling me that I wasn't going to beat him. And in all of that DMing shit talk, he actually told me what he was going to do. Big mistake, boys. Big mistake on his part.
Yeah, a lot of modeling.
He was like, "You should pick this team. You should be." He was trying to have influence. He can't influence me. He doesn't have that kind of power.
He's not the influencer here.
Careful with the table.
He's not the influencer.
Mike, Kyle is the influencer.
I am the influence.
He's the influence.
The Zinfluence.
And so I basically figured out. We did some pretty. We built out a few models of what we thought that Caldwell was going to do, what we thought Matt was going to be capable of doing. Matt's a wild card. He could drink 40 and sit on his ass, or he could run 100 and also drink 40. You never know what Matt's going to do. He could go to a wedding and forget. So we kind of didn't know what Matt was going to do, but we know he can be big. He's kind of a wild card like that. So we kind of guessed what he was going to do, and we figured out that we basically needed to score about 140 points total.
Yes. However, we thought the triple doubles were going to be worth more. We thought they were worth 10 points each, but they were 6. So
Yeah, it
that
doesn't
model,
matter.
I'm just saying for model's sake.
Yeah, true. But anyway, so I went out on Monday morning. I got up at 5 a.m. You can see in the Snapchats right when it started. I documented everything.
Time stamped.
I
Geolocation on it.
Geotagging.
Anything else? Any other geo? Nick, do you want to add a geo word?
No, yeah.
Geodude.
Geography.
Nice.
Just
That's a classic.
Geology.
Nothing, Nick?
No, you got
What do you think so far?
George.
I know all this stuff.
George.
That one was nice.
Dude, all right, we'll give George to Nick.
Yeah, that was.
I'll take George.
He whispered that to me.
Yeah. That's a fun one.
Nick was saying George all day on the golf course.
Giordia.
Yeah. Cat chick? Anyway. I don't know.
Wolves.
What noise does a wolf make? Wolves.
Wolves. Yeah, pretty sure it's wolves.
All right, so All right.
We're right on track
I
here.
went out 5 a.m., got a 50-mile Peloton in. Got documentation, swear, don't worry. By 8 a.m., I had biked 50 miles in the Peloton. Then I went out for a 17.2 mile run. I can look at the Strava, but I think it was about that. And then I came back. I drank 5 beers up until that point as well. So I stopped at a brewery. I had one. And then
And for clarity's sake, I think the records will show that Kyle and I FaceTimed about 30 times during this.
Yeah, we can
interaction.
pull up the...
We can pull up the phone
documentation.
logs.
Yeah, we can pull up
Yeah.
the phone logs.
We can talk to
We actually
HTC.
sent that to Gideon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the evidence. I just don't want to get flamed for all of this just for knowing. So nobody come at me from the league. Just nobody come at me. You're gonna get whacked
Oh,
as
no,
well.
he's gonna get. People are gonna come at him.
Weird that you're
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah, why?
What? No, I have the evidence. You
I'm
guys
going to
are
edit
clear.
this out. I have the power.
Okay.
He's the influencer.
I'm editing. I'm the editor.
No,
This is new-
you
this
guys
is
gave
new.
me the evidence. I just don't want them to talk shit to me.
They put a lot of burden
Why
on you.
why would people talk shit to you for this? I'm just
And
curious.
everybody loves you, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true.
Don't hate Gideon. Love Gideon.
All right.
Also, Gideon has no...
Hold on. To be fair, we also tried to call Cobb, but he didn't answer.
We were actually going to tell Cobb
So
first. he
Cobb,
didn't
fuck
answer.
you. You didn't answer my call.
Which
Yeah,
was
fuck
also-
you, Cobb.
Which was also a blessing in disguise because I think Cobb might have blown it up.
Yeah. Cobb doesn't like you.
Cobb would have hung up the phone and then just texted the group immediately and being like, "This is what they did."
Yeah.
Maybe we don't
Maybe
know.
we don't know.
We don't know.
I
It's
did.
different.
I did a
We'll
great
never-
job. I didn't tell even my teammate about it.
Well, you,
That's true.
we
I
don't know what
almost
you're
blew it up and I'm not in the league.
You don't even know
Yeah, we
what your
don't know what
teammate
you're-
is
That's
doing
the
in this
beauty
week's
of
challenge.
it. He's gonna surprise us all. I'm gonna take third, second,
Just side
first.
note, we're heavily derailed right now, but Gideon texted Prescott and said, "What are you going to do?" And Prescott responded with a picture of snacks.
He's getting fueled up.
All right, so after
we get the
seven-
final reveal.
after the 17-mile run, I came back and I got right back on the Peloton. I think there were about a total of 10 minutes throughout the whole day where I wasn't scoring points, just by the way. Perfect execution.
Yeah, suck on that, Schwer.
Rode another 50 miles on the Peloton. So now I'm at 100 miles on the bike. I'm at 17.2 miles on the run, and I'm at 5 beers deep. By the end of the Peloton ride, I think I had drank about 8 beers. So then after I got off the bike, I ordered a burger. I went for a walk. So I got another mile walking with another beer. And by the time I was done with that, I think I was at 11 beers. And then I sat on the couch. I don't even know what I watched. I don't know what happened from whenever I finished at like 5 or 6 p.m. to midnight. I was just pouring beers in a cup.
Unreal. I
And
have
Schwer,
Sorry.
Schwer, if you come at me about the beers, I swear to God, I did not even spill a drop of beer. I drank every single sip, every beer, every piece of foam. I licked the cup dry.
Yeah, he's not just pouring out hard iced teas all over the fucking bike path, bud.
Oh, I'm sure. And I tripped on a crack on my rollerblades and my iced tea spilled.
Dude, I saw the photo of the empty beers from Kyle. It is hilarious how many beer bottles are on this table.
I kept every beer bottle. There's photos. There's also a timestamp evidence of when I went to bed. I took a video of all the beers right before I went to bed. You can count them. There's 22 bottles, and if you check the fucking tape, there's a picture of me at the brewery drinking an additional beer.
That one looked good, actually. When
23.
When we FaceTimed, that one looked actually tasty.
So that's nice. It's one of my favorite breweries. Just opened, Bellingham, Washington. Come on,
Shout out,
everybody, come on
Bellingham.
up. Check it out. It's a nice place. So then went to bed, slept, woke up, didn't feel that bad.
So what was your total? What was your total score?
So then the next morning I woke up and we found out that Caldwell had actually been doing his spring challenge on Monday, the same day.
So the
as
same
us.
day.
And he was kind of being sneaky with his shit. Where you
Yeah,
going, Nick?
yeah. But by the way, Caldwell,
There's beer here.
let's clarify too. Your sneaky shit was almost even more sneaky because you posted half of it and then posted the next half a day later.
Yeah,
so,
don't. You're not so
yeah.
righteous.
Yeah, you're not a righteous brother.
You're not a religious man.
I like how
You
we're
ain't a
talking.
god, man.
We're on the podcast
We're
just talking to them.
to-
Like,
You ain't a god,
This is
man.
the best kind of shit talk. 'Cause
don't
they can't
even talk
respond.
shit to us.
Yeah, sure. Keep
Yeah,
farting.
like Caldwell's all like, ooh, I'm the man. We're like, Caldwell, you're not the man.
Yeah, you're just, yeah.
And Caldwell's like, no, I am.
So, and Schwer made this nasty comment about how we
nasty.
were waiting to put in our scores to see how much we need to cheat sheet by, and that fucking...
Yeah, don't be nasty. Don't be nasty.
I almost told my sniper to take the shot when he sent that text message.
I had to add that out.
No, I don't have a sniper. I wasn't going to shoot him.
Okay, yeah.
Metaphorically,
No.
I love Schwer. We love each other.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Caldwell puts in his scores. We find out that he has scored 76.2 points, and I did my final tally after I'd woken up the next morning, and I scored 76.3 points.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Very convenient.
Shut up, Nick! You're supposed to be on our side.
I'm Team Chaos.
All right. So,
Nick is Team Chaos.
what's the total point tally between you two?
Yeah, so the total point tally again, so reason why we're doing this podcast at 12:38 PST is because Flynn, as we check the receipts from his Strava, has about 50 minutes left in his 24-hour challenge. That's why we're going to release this right around the time that he is finished with it so that all points are transparent. We finished the competition with 135.185 points.
Wow.
Okay, so that's where we're at. Flynn beats us. If he goes wild and drinks 30 beers, then congrats. They get they won the challenge. If not,
Probably, yeah.
If not, then we win. And
All right.
that's what it is.
Flynn, you got a few more salamanders to kill.
Yeah, start getting that river.
Metaphorically,
Yeah,
you're not
metaphorically.
killing any
Don't
real
kill-
salamanders, but
Yeah.
he's been referring to the
The
beers
Greenpeace is
as
coming after us.
He's
Yeah,
been
it's not
referring to
good.
beers as salamanders,
I know.
and
These-
it's
yeah.
kind of a fun game, but it's a Flynnism.
These are the
It's a
actual
Flynnism.
words.
So Flynn, we're talking to you right
These
now.
are
You
the
can
actual
kill a few
values.
more.
Yeah,
This is
good
the
luck.
actual-
You have 50
this is
more
a-
minutes.
This is a guess, but this is Caldwell's actual.
Right now, we do have a couple people still on the clock. We got Schroer on the clock. We got David on the clock.
Prescott.
Chucky. Flynn's still on the clock. Magnus, Jeff. So over half the league is on the clock right now. Some of their time will run out over the next couple hours. We'll be up in Weekopah. Again, we'll release this out. We'll release everything in the next 50 minutes. So that, again, when Flynn finishes, everything will go out on our side so that we finish at the same time. That's transparency. A lot of things to say. Be transparent. We're going to be transparent, okay? We're going to be transparent, guys. We're going to be transparent. How many
Deadline's today.
Transparent.
No, actually, the deadline doesn't end today.
Everybody
It's
say it together.
Tuesday.
On 3, we'll
Okay.
do a little harmony. Transparent.
Are you saying a transparent or transparent?
Stop. Don't make that joke.
You
We
can't-
don't make
okay.
jokes like that on this podcast.
No jokes on this podcast.
It's a wordplay.
No, it's not.
No?
Wait, guys, so it's still Tuesday, but everyone's assuming
Everyone-
to be done
yeah.
by today. No?
All
Everyone's
right, Prescott.
Charlie's done tomorrow.
Prescott.
Charlie hasn't even started.
90 points. I need 90 points from Prescott. Prescott, 90.
Prescott, if you score 90 points, you guys win.
That's the magic number is
actually-
90.
If Prescott puts up 90, okay. Big question. What's Chuck gonna do? Nick, what do you think Chuck's gonna do?
Yeah, what's the number for Chuck? Projected number.
Wait, what's like Gideon's number? I don't know if I need the frame.
I got a spreadsheet up because again we've been modeling everything
43, I believe.
45.
45.
And you biked 50, drank 23, ran 5.
Around that, yeah.
20 beers,
6.
44, 6 miles. Yeah.
I would say it's tough for him too, because like he's gonna be in South Carolina. He probably
vacation.
He probably doesn't have like a road bike. He
No.
probably isn't gonna bike. So
Chuck's not an athlete like that.
Chuck's not an
I know, but he could go run 10 miles if he wanted to.
He's a little weak.
Skylar made this comment about on the last one that like Charlie wasn't an athlete, and Charlie was so fucking smushed about it. He texted us later. He's like, "I'm an athlete."
What do you think, Nick?
Fucking promise, dude.
What'd you get? 46?
I got 45.
45?
I feel like he could put up that.
Cobb. Oh, so his teammate Cobb got 58. He nailed it. He smashed.
I'd say they're gonna get 100. I'd say he's gonna
Cobb
get
got 53.
30 to 35.
53.
Okay, I think they might have a goal of like getting 100. I think that he's gonna go like for like 40 then.
Yeah.
I think Charlie puts
I
up
could see him-
35.
Yeah.
I think 35 is
I'd
the
say
number
that that's
for
probably their goal. They're probably just like, all right, let's try to get to 100. He can.
It's going to be hard, though, not having the resources.
So in
It's
my
tough not being able to like run and bike.
and let's talk about this scenario real quick. Chob and Charlie.
Chobby!
Chob and Charlie get
Wow, that's a new
third
team.
place.
Wow.
That puts Sky at 33 points in first, which he will tie-break David, who will also score 33 because he will have beaten David in the one-on-one spring challenge. So they each score 33. Sky wins. David gets second. Charlie gets third. Kyle gets fourth. Matt gets fifth. Nice.
That's cool. I like that, baby!
So if Dave and Eric get third, I wanted this outcome, but these guys don't have it. Schwer's like rollerblading and drinking twisted teas.
Dave, are you okay, by the way?
Also,
Dave, are you okay?
Dave, are you good?
Like, are you okay?
Those snaps, you look like you were in a dark place, buddy. But Schwer eating the chili cheesesteak at like 11 p.m. last night.
Like, what are you doing?
You get like street.
That's awesome,
when
dude.
he did that,
He just knows that it's gonna like fire out of his body the next morning too, and I appreciate that.
the
He's like, I
picture
thought
of him
Philly cheesesteaks for 20 points. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, the Philly cheesesteak bonus. I thought that was the play.
the snap of him just naked on the toilet this morning.
That was pretty cool.
So Dave and Eric get third. That puts David in first by a long shot. Dave scored 37 points, Sky at 33, Kyle at 31, Matt at 31, Eric at 31. So there's a lot of ties there, but they would be tie breaks. I beat everyone because I'm the fucking man, dude.
Wow.
And then if Dave and Eric get fifth, which is kind of an interesting one, so Dave and Eric get fifth, that would put Charlie and Cobb in third. Sky gets first, Charlie gets second, Kyle gets third, Matt gets fourth. So there's a lot of interesting things. I think the thing I didn't really model because I thought Prescott was going with Gideon last weekend, but apparently he just like joined him and then left, and that is now doing this today. Prescott could put up 40.
Yeah.
40 points. Like
for sure.
He has
He
body.
is an
bikes,
athlete.
and he
Prescott's
bikes and he
yeah.
runs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Prescott is an athlete.
It's just like, is Prescott going to participate? That's the real question.
Yeah.
So if he
He's a good
participates,
teammate. He came and
I hope-
helped an injured man.
I hope you do,
Sure.
Prescott. I miss you, man. Shout out to Prescott.
So the thing I didn't model was like if they get third, Gideon and Prescott, then I actually don't know
Then
what the situations look
I
like.
think I'm in the top three. For
You are.
picks.
I think you get the second pick in that. Oh, that situation.
Oh, that's a nice
You
situation.
get the second pick. I get the third.
Everybody forgot about Gideon.
I will say, I
big
think
tall guys.
what you guys did was crazy, but the fact that Gideon put up 45 points with a torn ACL is pretty nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking
Now his
about.
Like the
ACL is
fact-
torn again.
Yeah.
It didn't feel good. It
Yeah,
did
like his
not
doctor's
feel
like,
good.
well, what happened? You're like, well, like, there's like this like fantasy draft.
Yeah.
It's
for the
on the line.
rookies.
yeah, that's
The
true.
rookies.
No one's been talking about
I
that.
told my PT person the Monday following that weekend about our spring challenge, and she was appalled. She was
Yeah.
like, "Wait, so you
Oh,
drank?"
she wasn't like, oh, I love fantasy football. That
She's
makes
like, that's
total
so
sense.
smart.
She
She
wasn't
was
like.
like-
She's like, my league
married
does. She wasn't like, my league does the same thing.
So you drank all of those beers and ran more than you're supposed to and biked way more than you're supposed to? You're an idiot. But hey, I care about this league.
And I care about you getting. I'm just going to touch on. I'm just going to touch on one point. So there's been a lot. I'm looking through the Snapchats right now. This contention between does a seltzer count or not. I'm actually on Shorter's team for this. If he's drinking these big, nasty, hard iced teas, like it has the ABV in it. I think they should count. It's not going to help. It's not going to make him less bloated. It's going to fuck up his system
The
even more.
it has more calories.
So
than-
I'm fine with it. Just
Yeah.
as the league wants to know my opinion on it, that's my
I'm
opinion.
with you. They have the same. I know because I did the research.
Because he's a research guy.
They have the same. Like
Chest.
most seltzers have about 90 to 100 calories in them, and so it's not like it's like any lighter than a light beer.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, like, people are arguing that they shouldn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chuck,
like,
These things are way lighter than
Caldwell
seltzer.
went Heineken Light.
Yeah.
They're 90 calories, 3.3%
I don't-
ABV.
Miller 64 up in this bitch.
I want Schwer to drink the iced teas
I
because
know.
they're gonna
Yeah.
fuck him
I don't
up
think
so bad.
I don't think the guy that is eating a midnight chili cheese steak, whatever it is really trying to cheat the system here.
Yeah,
with lighter.
He's trying to get
drinks.
beat by the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sure, for this one, we're on your side, man. We're on your side.
Yeah, so
for
sure,
everything else,
shut
go
the
fuck yourself.
I love you.
What's next on that list?
that's it. It's time to go to Weekopah.
Oh, we're
It's
gonna
time to
play
get
golf.
yeah, we're gonna go play some golf. We're gonna release this in the next 45 minutes, and we'll send out all the documentation. The tapes are going live soon, folks. So get ready for it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nick, close us up. What do you think?
Wow. No, it's been fun to be a part of this. It's been a while since I've been a part of this.
Yeah.
Or anything. You know?
It's good to feel something.
Shit.
It is crazy because
I-
you've been like an X factor in all like everyone that you've played with does well except for me. I'm the curse.
No, yeah.
I'm the curse.
Well, you are.
Anyone that plays with me just plays terribly. Like they're just bad.
I'll say this past round, I definitely had the most fun playing. It's a moral victory for me on that one. We were just like both duffing it. That one hole, we were
That
just
was crazy.
scraped across the ground and almost chipped it in.
You
It
got
was
par.
pretty fun.
Wait, so what was the drop? Oh, I drove it through like 94 trees. It like sliced around like 17 trees and
you
then just
skull fucked it through a bunker.
through a sand trap
Oh, yeah.
onto the fringe of the green.
Yep.
And
then
then
they
And
And
my
I-
shot, even that we didn't take though, it like
Yes.
bounced.
Oh,
off,
yeah, bounced off the wall.
hit like a picket fence, and then like had a nice clean look too. But
He's playing chess, man.
And then
He's
Nick
a chess
almost
guy.
chipped it in off the fringe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you're a
almost
chess guy.
birdied it.
Yeah, that was cool.
But no, it's gonna be fun to finish this up at Weekopa. We're gonna
Yeah.
see what happens. I would love to push it to the draw and have it be a complete draw. With,
Yeah,
with
playoff.
Playoff holes,
Playoff
baby.
would be
We will
nice.
be early enough. It's we got 2:30 PST start up in the hills, and should be great.
And so I can't. The first 9 doesn't matter for me.
That's just a warm up for you.
No, I'm playing games, boys.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm not in your car.
I don't want to be in his
No,
car.
I'm not in his car.
Can
I'm
they
in
do
your
it?
car. I'm in
Yeah,
your car
I'm in
because we
your
play
car.
each other. Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't want to be in Kyle's car.
I'll be in Kyle's car.
There you go.
I don't like that as much.
Kitty and I are in a match.
Shouldn't have
Leave
revealed
us-
myself.
Yeah, you revealed it.
I'm gonna reveal myself right now physically
Easy.
if you don't
Yeah,
stop.
okay. All right. Edit that out. Okay, that's not okay.
All right, I'm not gonna reveal myself. I'm fully clothed. I'm very excited to release this. I'm very excited to release all the data.
Yep.
And I'm praying to God that Matt
Doesn't drink
just
30 beers.
dries up like a little salamander
He can
at
do
whatever
it.
wedding he's at.
Final projection, who's going to be the most angry at us for releasing this stuff? Somebody's going to be mad at us. You know that.
Well, Schwer's not gonna shut up about it for at least a decade.
Yeah.
He may not be mad, but he will just talk about it
He'll be most
forever.
vocal about it.
Yeah, like somebody though is going to be deep down angry. towards
Charlie.
that. I don't think Charlie cares enough.
But Charlie will be like so mad about the athlete comment.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know why. When you guys told me how many points I thought I was gonna, I'm like, I hope he doesn't get mad at me. And I'm like, I gotta overdo it. So, I
No,
don't know.
he didn't compete last year. He DNF'd.
He DNF'd and he was his teammate also DNF'd.
I know he's capable of though.
Yeah.
He can do it. He can.
I don't know.
don't
So
know.
he's an athlete on like a soccer field, but this isn't him. It's just not him.
You hear that, Chuck? It's not you, baby.
Chuck's like, I'm gonna go for a run, and he runs 2 miles at like a 4:50 pace.
Yeah, that's true. You
And
are an
then-
athlete
yeah.
in that sense. You're a very strong, fast athlete. But distance-wise?
Death ball. If there was.
Oh, if that counts for points.
Also,
Ooh.
there's a documentary about
Death ball.
A death ball documentary?
No, there's a documentary on Netflix about.
Death ball?
No, dude, shut the fuck up.
21-year-olds killing.
It's actually Paralympics. You know, like wheelchair basketball.
Yeah.
So when they first started playing that game, before it was called like whatever it's called now,
was called death ball.
It was called murder ball.
Whoa.
Now, like when they played it, like in like basketball courts, like pickup and shit. Like when
Wow.
it first started, they called it murder ball.
Shout out to those
Wow,
people.
little
That's
Kinda
sick.
sick.
History nugget for you guys.
All right, we're waping this up. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye, 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 bye.
Wait,
Wolves.
transparent on 3. 1, 2, 3. Transparent.
See